This week we got a continuation of part one, Storytime number one. And Storytime number one, that was how we met. That was how we met. And in this one, it's gonna be our first date.
Sorry.
That bores you?
No. No. Anyway. Okay, how did that start again? Who asked who? Who asked me? What did you say? I don't remember.
We've been talking, I got the number and stuff. We were talking, and eventually that led to a date. It happens. And I asked Mav if she wanted to go to the movies with me at the mall. We're from Jersey City, New Jersey, so we were at Newport Mall. That was the first place we went. Like, our first date was in that movie theater. If you're from the area, you know what I'm talking about. So.
Shout out to JC, you know. We repping with you.
So we went there, and I remember when I was on my way, she was already there. I think, did you take the train?
Oh, I took the light rail.
Yeah. And I got a ride. Like, I think my mom or my dad took me.
Oh, I remember the day. Now, it was raining.
You forgot?
Anyways, the specifics I forgot. But it was raining, and I came out late from school, so I played high school basketball, Lincoln High School. You know, we repping you too. And
we do buckets.
Okay, and so I didn't go to practice that day because I had this thing at school, and I went home, and then for some reason I decided to wear Uggs on some dumb shit, and I didn't know it was raining. So, so I walked. I think I was with Penny for a little while.
That day?
Yeah, and then I took the train from her house or something like that. I think.
I don't remember, like. I remember asking you where you were, like if you were on your way and shit, but I don't know where you were.
I was wearing those Uggs though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was wearing those Uggs and I was wearing these gray tights.
Yeah.
And
I remember exactly what you were wearing. I'll never forget.
Ooh.
I'm for real. I'll never forget. Cause I remember you were pissed that your Uggs got wet.
I was wearing Penny's jacket too.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so yeah, we did all that. And then I went to the mall and he was already there. And the movie theater's on the 3rd floor. I was on the 2nd floor, and he was on the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm texting him like, "Oh, I'm here. Come up," because he said he was downstairs, and he was like, "Oh no, you come down." Mind you, the third floor was where the movie theater was. Like, what? Why am I going down for? And
give me some slack. I was nervous.
I was nervous too. He told me to go downstairs. So
I was scared. I didn't know what the hell.
So then he comes up, and like one thing that Chris does that a lot of people don't know that I know now is that when he's nervous, he has like the only bitch face. Like, people think he's like unapproachable.
People have said I look scared. Mm-hmm.
But at that point, I didn't know him, so I thought I was kind of like, whoa. But now I know, like, I know that he'd be nervous. So he comes up, and I'm like, hey, and I'm trying to give him like a hug, and it was like the awkwardest shit. Like, it was an awkward ass hug because he just had that face, and I'm like, oh my god. So then we get the ticket and stuff, and then we sit down for the movie, and once we sat down, we didn't stop talking since like the first thing we said. We just kept talking and talking.
Well, when we first were like, when I was downstairs, like, I remember I told her to come down on some dumb stuff. Told her to come down or whatever. But that's because I was nervous. I was scared. Like, I didn't know what to say to her, how I was going to say
it. Sorry.
So I went up, and like she said, the hug was awkward or whatever. We gave her the hug, and I have that face. I didn't know I have it. I do now because, she always says, fix your face. Like, so now I try to smile more, as you can see.
What? I hate you.
But as we were walking up, I'll never forget, she went up the escalator first, and I was behind her, and I remember thinking in my head, what the hell am I about to talk to her about? I have no idea what I'm gonna say to her, how we're gonna get through this movie. Does she like me? Does she want to be here? I didn't know what to think. But once we sat down and I was relaxed, you sit in the chair, you calm down. And then I looked at her, and she kind of glanced and looked back at the movie. And I just started talking, and then from there, the conversation just kept going and going.
We went to watch Hunger Games, the second one.
Yeah, because you was telling me stuff from the first
Yeah,
one.
the
Because I
second
didn't
one.
I didn't read the book or see the first one.
Which is like, I was like, what? So I had to tell.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we talked, and then after the movie was over, we went to the light rail,
Mm-hmm.
and then so I do this really weird thing where I have a hard time making eye contact with people. So
Yeah.
the first time you, like, if you ever meet me and I'm talking, like, look at me, I'm looking at the fucking desk instead of looking at the camera to talk. So I was looking like past him while I was talking, and he kept looking around because he thought that I was like looking at like.
I thought somebody
else.
was there. Like, I was honest
He
to
kept
God.
turning his head like, what is he looking?
Because I was scared. You were. So, if you guys are out there, right, and you're with your significant other, you're standing there, and they keep looking behind you. Wouldn't you think that there's something there or someone there? And then the way Newport is, like by the light rail, there's always cops, And I was thinking she seen a cop or something, so I was like, let me turn around and see, let me check. And then she would look right at me like, no, there's nothing there. So I didn't know, and now like it's been some time, 2 years. So I know that she does that, so we work with it.
Bullshit. I've been doing that all my life, and I noticed that every time I meet someone new, that they look at that at me, and they're like, I think they like have me under the weird category when it comes to shit like that, because I have a hard time making eye contact.
I would rather that than have the bitch face, to be honest.
I have a bitch face too when I'm sitting. Not when I'm nervous. It's when I'm like on a regular, like my regular face is a bitch face, and I peep at myself. I'm like I look and I'm like, why the fuck do I look like I'm so angry?
It's weird. My nervous face, it could kind of pass for a game face, if you think about it.
What?
Like I look so focused and mean, but inside I'm like, fuck.
But yeah, that's our first date. I don't.
Yeah.
We used to go like to the same school, so in a way, kind of. So we used to see each other like almost every day for like.
But that's for another story time.
Yeah.
We got y'all next week.
Ooh, we lit.
Get up on it.